Well, hello everybody, Smith here and welcome to the last, I think it's the final showcase for the Jurassic World Reborn mod. We have done 5 so far. We've done 4 showcases on all the 80 dinosaurs. We've done a showcase on the skeletons and all the different models. And so we're on to the last showcase, which has got tons of stuff to show you. As you can see, you just skim around. You can't see the sign. You can't see the big signs over there. You can see the trees. You can see, yeah, but there we go. So that's what we're here to do. So without further ado, we're going to go back down over here where we started. And what we're going to do, guys, is, and the skeletons are just coming in. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the blocks and work through. I'm not going to go into any great depth. I just want to show you the stuff because I know lots of people just can't play it because they play a different version of Minecraft, but they just want to see all the cool stuff. So if you haven't seen these, go back and look at my other showcases, preview videos, if you want to see all the other stuff and all the cool dinosaurs, etc. Right, so blocks, guys. We'll start with the blocks, and in the menu you can just go to the we're in Java 1.12.2 for those who don't know. I've got loads of videos on Minecraft dinosaurs and Minecraft animals. So we'll start here with the reborn items. There are tons of items. I'm going to show you the guns at the end. But there are tons of items which, like this stamp set. I've no idea what the stamp set does, guys. We've got computer screens and keyboards. I'd like somewhere there might be a computer. Maybe you have to join it together. So I can't show you all those because we're not in survival. There's a paleopad. That tells you what dinosaurs. Now, if it breaks, guys, because people yeah, there's a mini map as well for tracking and stuff like that. But you can check your dinosaurs out. Right, let's start with the blocks, guys. So blocks are found in the block section here. That's where we're looking. We start with the glass. Now, usually as point, it's reinforced glass as well. I definitely think it's reinforced glass. I'm sure it's reinforced glass. No, it's clear glass. It's not. These are reinforced bricks. I like it, the fact you can see through it and there's no joins. Not so sure about the blue writing, but it shows, you know, that it is glass rather than totally clear. It might be interesting to do a totally clear one as well, but you can see everything through it, guys. So it is pretty damn clear, to say the least. Look, there you go. Next up, we have gypsum stone, which can be found in the hills, etc. Then you can make gypsum cobblestone. There's these beautiful gypsum bricks. They're really nice bricks to use for building. And then you've got the ice shard ore, which you'll find at different layers. Now, when we get to the ores and stuff, there's actually a chart on the Discord server, so I'd highly recommend you go and join the Reborn Mod Discord and Twitter and Facebook and all the other places you can go. All the information's in the video description, so go and head to the description of this video and have a look at the information and links, also the download link as well, or to Cursed Forge. I like these reinforced bricks to stop your T-Rexes breaking out, because remember, dinosaurs can break blocks, but they are pretty damn cool. I like those. And then you've got reinforced stone as well. They all look really good. I must admit, all the blocks look really fine. And then we've used this, haven't we? Amber ore, which is found at certain levels in the survival world. And then, guys, we've got these machines. Now, in the past, I've done videos on it took me a whole video just to tell you using the machine. So I'm not here to tell you, I'm here to show you the different types of machines. DNA extractor, which probably means that you can extract DNA from the fossils you collect. Embryo calcification. Oh right. Oh right. That probably means that you can create eggs, because some of the creatures in survival need to create eggs. But it's real cool, isn't it? Look at that. Well cool. Oh yes, cleaning station. Ah yes, you can obviously clean some of the stuff you find, but it looks really cool, doesn't it? I like that. Look at that in there. I wonder what it does, but it works nice. And this is another cool machine, DNA sequencer. Right, okay. There's the wiki starting up and information how to use these machines. As I say, I'm just going to show you what they look like. But it's got trays and stuff. And this is a fossil grinder. Ah, there we go. I wonder if you can just put your fossils in it and grind it down. Now there always is, with these machines, there's always a sequence where you find something in the ground, you then use a certain machine, get something out of it, combine it with something else, and in the end you either make a dinosaur egg or you make an embryo. DNA combinator, which means that's where you can combine DNA to make 100%, I'm sure, because the DNA you find is not always 100%. Embryonic machine, interesting. Oh, that's got a syringe there as well. That's a new machine that I'm not used to. And this one we've seen before, DNA synthesizer, where you use different items to put it together. And then the skeleton assembly table. Oh my word. So you must be able to get all the bones, because as people know, you find bones. Where are the bones? Ah, here. So you must be able to assemble them together to make either a fresh skeleton or a fossilized skeleton. Very cool. And this is a new machine, guys. It does work. I've seen it in video. You put an egg in there and then it sort of automatically incubates them and turns them and stuff. And you can put up to 5 eggs in there. You must have to power it or heat it as well. This is a beautiful feeder. Now, I'm not sure whether you place these inside like a hole or put them just on top. They are pretty good. And meat, you can either make it a meat eater feeder or a vegetarian. That's quite good, to say the least. And then, as usual with the dinosaur mods and other mods, you have these cultivators. And when you put the milk, probably milk, and then you put and it cultivates, you will see the dinosaur embryo inside these, and it does look pretty damn cool, to say the least. There's all the usual colours. I like these. I do like these. I think it depends how big it is, but it may be that you can like play around with them. I wonder what blocks if I get one of those there, will it go on top of this? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe if I crouch next to it like that. No, that wasn't supposed to go. I've got the wrong thing. Right, go there. Crouch. You can. Oh, well, that looks quite cool, actually. Yeah, you can see through those as well. That's quite interesting. Yeah, you could make like make it look like it's got a or. Why don't we? You can play around with this on top. Oh, cool! That looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, you can play around and get some fancy blocks to make it a different feeder. Anyway, those are all the incubators. Well, cool. You can choose your colour, whatever it is. Now we come to the fences. Now, at the moment, the mod just has some blocks. Just has a security fence pole, security fence base, low security fence base, and low security fence wires. There's no large or high, but it's quite easy to make these up. And what I really like about these designs is it looks now like it's got electronic. It's got this fancy, and when you place if I could just go and get the blocks for you to show you. Actually, I wasn't going to do this, but we can pole. If you put the fence down like this, it looks like that. See? As soon as you place a pole somewhere, it changes the block, and that is so cool. The fact that you can join it together. It does look good, doesn't it? And you could have just a little fence like that if you really wanted, but I don't think you do. But it is really good how you do it, and it's quite easy and intuitive to build fences. But I'm very impressed with how easy it is. You just put the cable in like this. There you go. So you can have all sorts of fences. But they are really good, and I really like them. Of course, guys, if you wanted more Jurassic fences, I will give a shout out to Mind Jurassic here, because Mind Jurassic has got a load of different types of fences, and they are compatible with this mod, so it's pretty damn cool. You can start building all sorts of fences, and I did a little one here and a big one there. I think I'd like to see some more fences. You can never have enough fences in Dinosaur Minecraft. Right, now onto the vehicles. We have the traditional Jurassic World Reborn Mod Jeep. Excuse me, which is really cool. And we have the Ford Explorer. Now, you did see before, I did have a Ford Explorer, but they've literally gone. So if I go back to, I'm trying to think where because I was in here before, to go and get an Explorer. In fact, if I just go and break this, and it breaks, and then we put it down. So the vehicle can be used either with the track or without. So we'll start using it without. Just get in here, just get in here, just get in here. And get in anywhere, by the way. Oh, I got in the front for some reason. So, yeah, so you can drive around. Let me just come out of here. So you can drive. Hey, there we go. So you can drive around and turn. Yeah, you can drive around. It's really cool. The wheels go around on the bus. So it's really good. Or, of course, this is the tour vehicle. So I wonder what I thought. Ah, it might not work now. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's gone past the wall. So you can have, once the tour vehicle, it runs on these rails. But you got sometimes, depends how sharp the rails. So you can see what I've done here. I've done some zigzags and stuff. So if we go around it should work. And if it sort of doesn't work, it does. It's worked fine. Yeah, that's worked. So you notice it still went straight, even though you've got zigzags. Right. Will it go? Oh, it's going now. And you can do the tracks as well across diagonal, which is really cool. So you can set up rides. Once I've worked out, I couldn't be. It might hopefully have put it a lot. You've got to put it far enough away from the wall to work. So there you go. Is that cool or what? And to get out of the vehicle, you just press shift, of course. And it stops because you're not in it. So there we go. This one just drives around as normally. You can get in it as well. Now the helicopter, I've had a bit of fun with this. So if I get in here, we'll get in here and start it up, which is that one. Yeah, there we go. So if I'm F5, now I come back out here. You can see the helicopter really going well, but I can't work out how to get it to go up because the normal, oh, it's going, finally it was going. There we go, guys. There, oh, and the Jeep's messing about now. So the helicopter, and there's no sound, that was the only thing. So off we go. Yeah. So we'll just fly this helicopter. No sounds yet, but it does work. Let's just go back inside, shall we? Not some of the outside. Oh, there's flying. And you can turn it. So it is really cool, I must admit. Let's go back to normal flight view. Right, so you can do this and fly. Let's come round. And I like the fact it is easily controllable once you get it up to a certain level. It just for some reason the up arrow wasn't working. So we'll fly back here, guys. And you can do oh, didn't realise the stick moves as well. You've seen a bit of the next bit now. So how do we go down? Oh, that wasn't. Oh, yeah. You got to get used to it, guys. Let's just to break it. Oh. Get rid of that. Anyway, superb. Oh, this is doing some weird things as well because I've left it on the track. Never mind. Right, let's just place that back down there. There we go. We'll leave the helicopter so you can have fun with the helicopter. Right, okay. Let me get rid of this. And break it. Oh, come on. Right, okay. On to the other block. So I was talking about the fossils. So these are all the different types of fossil. There's a fossil for every single dinosaur. And if you go to the Reborn Mod Discord, you will see, now I can't remember it's on the wiki, but you will see they've got a level indicator. So like when you find gold and diamonds and stuff, these are at different levels. So depending on whether it's Triassic or Jurassic, etc., and you have to go a certain level. But if you were looking for a Lambosaurus, you would have a good chance because you would know they were between a certain 5 levels underground. So if you were looking for a particular dinosaur, it makes it easier, which I feel is brilliant because you could be searching for years and never get that T-Rex. But at least now you can go and have a look at the T-Rex. So I saw that today on the Discord. And then there's these encased fossils, And then I put some more fossils out here just to show the differences. And then this is plant fossil as well. So really good blocks, really nice. Right, you'll notice trees everywhere. And I'm going to talk about the trees and all the wood you can get from them. But these are all the plants, guys. And when I first planted them, I didn't realise these were saplings. So I planted them thinking they weren't saplings, and suddenly they grew. And you can see I've done the same thing here with the Phoenix log. They started as little plants. So these are the ones that are trees, and all these plants are truly fantastic. So we can see the names here, all different types of plants, which are really good. Oh, they're the leaves. And then there is some coral. I think some of these are underwater plants, and some won't spawn and some will. And I'm not so sure. There are some underwater plants as well, but there's some beautiful, beautiful plants available in this particular mod. So there's plenty to decorate your worlds with. These are coral, I'm sure, but so somehow I got them to spawn on the soil. And these were the ones that we've seen before, but some beautiful plants. So guys, that brings us neatly onto the trees, and we have five different trees, and they're all fantastic. We got that one, that one, that one, the one at the back and one at the front. So let's go and have a look at them and all the wood that goes with it. So we'll start with this one. This is like the palm tree, and it's the same with any sapling. If I just go sapling, and I think that's that one, is it? Is that one the Phoenix? Which one's this? Let's have a look. No, it's the, Phoenix. Anyway, we'll put it over here. Let's just grow a Phoenix for you. So you put the tree down, get the bone marrow, and there you go. So there's a couple look like palm trees, as you can see. So we've got that one there, and we've got this one here with different bark. I love palm trees, so in terms of Jurassic World, it's ideal. Just to show you, if you put 4 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do this any of the trees. You can sort of, it doesn't do it, but you can make thicker trunks, and it does some weird things. Some of the other trees, like that one over there, turned out to be really good, and that one over there. But some of the others don't. So anyway, right, so let's have a look at this one. Coming back to this one, guys. So this is like one of those that you have to get used to. It's not my favourite, but it could be used. You have a normal square block. You have the steps, which are there. You have the flat planks or slab, and you have a gate, and you have the fences, and you have a door. So it's not my favourite. That's why we started with it. There's the log, and then you will find Petrified Log as well out in your world. But it's a lovely tree. I would never use the wood, but it's a lovely tree. So next one up, guys, is this one here, which is the Calamites. They're quite big. You see that 4-1 over there? These are single ones. That's the 4-1. I would use this wood. You can see this is really nice. Calamites wood is really nice, and it's got a nice door as well. Yeah, and it's got nice gates and nice fences. So it does offer some new style wood into the game. So you would actually be able to use that quite happily. Very well matched and really nice. So, and the trees are really nice as well. I remember the Calamites of old used to be massive, but they're quite all right. So we'll go this one here. This is another wood that I would use. It is the Phoenix wood, and also the trees as well, because it's sort of another palm tree as such. And you can see the Phoenix wood here. It gives a nice effect. It's almost like bamboo, I suppose, or Phoenix. You get the blocks, you get the steps, you get the slabs, you get the doors. There we go. Fences, gates, and then the tree trunk's quite nice as well. Both looking at the end of the tree trunk or the circle bit on the outside. So that's very nice as well. So that's 2 out of 3 that I like. Next up we have this tree, and it's another light wood, ginkgo slabs. Now, this was a single ginkgo here, and then what I did is this one gets a bit bigger. I put 4 together, 4 saplings together. So if you grew that would create a lot of wood for you. And this nice, so it reminds me of a Christmas tree as such. But yeah, so I would use this wood in building. I would actually use the petrified blocks as well if I could. And there's the Ginkgo Log. So finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, finally we have these. I like these. I like the trees, and you can obviously do the leaf blocks as well. But I do like the trees. I didn't actually do a 4 one of this. So this is the Aurora. Let's just get rid of that. Go to the saplings again. I never did a 4, did I? Saplings. That one there. And I've just got rid of the bone meal. So let's just go and put 4 out, see what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just let's go for it. Did I do one over there? No, I didn't. That almost gives you a double tree. So that's probably because what happens is when you grow the first one, when you grow the second one, it goes higher, and the third one goes higher. So that's probably why it does. But really nice. And again, I would use the wood of this because it's got this really it's like teak. Really nice pattern on it. And the door's nice as well because it's the Jurassic Park door. And you can put 2 of those together. And the fences and the gates. It's quite interesting because the wood is this colour, yet the log is lighter. It's quite interesting because the petrified log is more like the colour. So it's quite interesting we get that sort of colour scheme. Anyway, guys, and then there's these blocks which I found. They are prehistoric plant bales, so you can collect plants and stuff and make bales of hay, which for me, you know, we got those golden ones that we got, but this is quite impressive because you can play around with bales of hay. So this is a third prehistoric plant bale. That's the leaves plant bale. That's the cycade prehistoric plant bale. Benedictilian prehistoric plant bale. This is peat moss, which you can collect, I know. And oh, that's changed. Let me just go here, grass block. Ooh, right. Let's find. That's not what. That's not what I put out. Let's just go and find that block. Peat. That's interesting because it was peat, so it's churned. So the peat has turned into soil. It must have a time delay on it because that's what I put there, guys. Now that's really interesting. Yeah, peat. Ah, look, it's changed back to soil. So you can make the peat making soil blocks. Interesting. No idea why you'd want to do that, but there we go. So that's, you don't usually get this sort of varied blocks, plants, trees, and other blocks in the mod. So I think really, in terms of you've got the dinosaur skeletons, you've got all these blocks here, and you've got all these extra tree blocks, which are really excellent because to make your Jurassic Park, Dinosaur Park, Jurassic World, you can use these wonderful trees. So that is absolutely fantastic. So that brings us neatly on to some more signage. As we are, and we'll come to it all now. Finally, right, so you have all the Paddock Signs. Easy to use the Paddock Signs as such. And I'm trying to think where the Paddock Signs are, because I think they could be here, yeah, or not. Yes, there's a Paddock Sign, so let's just get rid of that, get rid of that. So what you do is you pick and you've got all the creatures. Wow. Tylosaur. And every single one is done. And you can see they're all HD, all absolutely wonderful. What I would like to see, guys, is the option to put it on a stick. So You can't use it with the rod at all, but I would like to see it on a pole. It's lovely to have the signs on blocks, but I'd like to put it on a pole. Probably somebody will tell me I can do that already. So this is the giant mural, guys. And what you have to do is you select the pictures, but you need to, this is 3 pictures rolled into one, and you select them and you can have that fantastic mural from Jurassic Park. Here's some of the other murals that we found, but I didn't find any more than that. There's probably some small ones as well, but I found those, so it's nice. But that's my favourites. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so the signage for your park, you've got these like the aquarium, and each one comes with or without leaves. That looks like a creature that we haven't got yet. Plesiosaur, or could be one of the other creatures. I'm trying to think of the name, the black and white one, but it could well be. Looks like a plesiosaur. And then the aquarium, you've got these lovely flowers added around the outside, so that's really nice. There's the aviary with plants and flowers. Calamites Valley with flowers. Now, gentle giants with flowers. Raptor Paddock with flowers, like planters. They're 3D as well, so they're quite good. And then when we got to these, you needed a taller wall to put them on. You just place them on. So we got the safari plants, and I think it's because all these have plants down here, which is really nice. Then you've got Triceratops territory rather than Triceratops Valley, but it's Triceratops territory. Then you've got the Botanical Garden. Is it Botanical Gardens? Not sure. I'll have to go back and have a look at that. And there it is again. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. I'm really impressed, to say the least. I mean, this helicopter is great. Once I learned how to fly it, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'll have to go around the park in that. I think we could do with some more fences, but we've got fences in another mod for that. And really, I think this mod is sort of one of those complete mods. And when you sort of decorate your museum with these skeletons, it's all good. So that is it. That's all the showcases for the Reborn Mod, or Jurassic World Reborn Mod. I keep calling it Reborn Mod. That is a truly fantastic mod for Java 1.12.2. All the details of the mod are in the description, guys, and go and follow them on their Discord, because there's loads of information. It's like I found out about where to find the fossil blocks at different depths, which for me is very innovative in terms of, in the old days, you had to go and search the whole world for fossil blocks, and it wasn't likely that you were able to go and actually search for a Carcharodontosaurus. Anyway, I'm not very good at dinosaur names, never have been, never probably will be, but I keep practicing, guys. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time for another dinosaur episode, animal episode, or something completely different. Bye bye for now. Please like, please sub, and please make comments. Bye bye.